The American dream is dead. Maybe. Maybe not. Or maybe we're asking the wrong question. Because if you ask 5 different generations what the American dream is, you'll probably get 5 different answers. For my grandparents, it was stability, a good job, a house, a family, maybe a little land, and then retire with dignity. For my parents, in their generation, it became about climbing, a better house, a better job, a nicer car, more opportunities than they had growing up. Then somewhere along the way, the dream became bigger and also heavier. Today, many people feel like they're running faster than ever just to stay in the same place. Housing prices have exploded, college costs have skyrocketed, healthcare is expensive. Families often need 2 incomes just to maintain what one income used to provide. Those struggles are real. Pretending otherwise doesn't help anyone. But here's something we also have to acknowledge. Previous generations weren't living in paradise either. My grandparents worried about wars. My parents dealt with recessions. Factories closed. Interest rates hit nearly 20%. And there were hardships then too. Every generation has its mountains. They're just different mountains. So, what did previous generations get right? They understood sacrifice. They expected setbacks. They didn't believe that success happened overnight. Many of them were willing to work jobs they didn't love so their children could have opportunities that they never had. That's admirable. But they weren't perfect either. Some believed that simply working hard guaranteed success. Today, that's not always true. Hard work still matters, but it has to be paired with adaptability. Technology has changed the rules. AI is changing jobs. Remote work has created opportunities that didn't exist 5 years ago. People are starting businesses from their phones. Someone can build a career from a laptop in a small town, Kentucky, that reaches the entire world. And that's incredible. At the same time, technology can also convince us everyone else is winning while we're falling behind. Social media has turned comparison into a full time job. We compare our everyday life to everyone else's highlight reel, and that's exhausting. Let's be honest about it. Which brings me to something I think we've confused. I think we've confused opportunity and entitlement. Opportunity means that a door exists. Entitlement means believing someone should carry you through it. They're not the same thing. Life doesn't owe us success, it never has. But we should absolutely fight to make opportunity available to as many people as possible. Those ideas can exist together. You can believe in personal responsibility while also believing people deserve a fair chance. Those aren't opposites, they're partners. The American dream never promised equal outcomes. It promised the possibility of creating something better. Sometimes that's money, sometimes it's freedom, sometimes it's raising children who have more choices than you did. Sometimes it's healing trauma that's lived in your family for generations. Maybe that's the dream now, not just building wealth, but building healthier families, healthier minds, healthier communities. And if we're honest, some of us inherited money, others inherited addiction, some inherited opportunity, others inherited survival. The starting lines aren't equal, but neither are the finish lines. Success doesn't have to look the same for everyone. For one person, it's becoming a millionaire. For another, it's breaking a cycle of abuse. For someone else, it's simply becoming the parent that they never had. That's still success. I worry sometimes that we've become so focused on what's broken that we've forgotten what's still possible. Yes, things are expensive. Yes, the economy is challenging. And yes, technology is disrupting nearly everything. But every generation has looked into an uncertain future. Every one of them. And somehow people kept building, kept creating, kept dreaming, kept believing that tomorrow could be better. Hope isn't pretending problems don't exist. Hope is deciding that they don't get the final word. The American dream may not look like it did 50 years ago. It may not look the same in 50 years from now. Dreams evolve, people evolve, countries evolve. The question isn't whether the American dream is alive. The real question is, what are we willing to build from where we stand today? Because nobody can dream your dream for you. And nobody can stop you from taking the next step except you. The American dream isn't a guarantee, it's an invitation. I'm Ryan, and this is Evolve Minute. Be the spark, ignite change, evolve 1 minute at a time.